Yo, 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 what up, though, man? Old boy Prince, how you doing?
What's the business, family?
Hey, man, just chilling, man. Trying to, make my waves through the DF Dub, man. Catching this history, catching everybody as I go, man. How you been doing?
Man, I'm blessed, man. You finally ran into one of the realest and one of the biggest that done it.
Hey, man.
You're still doing it.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you sitting down with me. You know what I'm saying? Taking the time out of your busy schedule, because I know it's a lot going on, especially in the world in general.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you doing your thing. And I know we talked off camera a little bit, man. You got a label going on, man. Talk about that whole stepping into that executive side.
Man, Click Full of Stars, it's been my label since when I was first pushing Hands on Your Knees all the way to now. I got a couple artists under there, beat producers, Shank, Unique Music that's under Round Rock with me, Backwoods Shawty, man, the list goes on. There's so many of them, but we going hard right now on the front. You see Unique Music, she doing her thing on Round Rock with me.
Okay, no doubt, man. So this is our first time sitting down.
Yeah.
So what I like to do on my interviews, I like to get from the beginning to the present.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Catching the journey, man. So you are one, is it 4 of y'all or 3 in GS Boys?
It was 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are 1/5 of the GS Boys, man. Give me the background, man, of y'all boys coming together, because I did see your interview with Real Life Street Stars, and y'all was kind of all over the Metroplex. So how did y'all come together?
Long story short, man, I had a partner named AG. He was a part of 4-Way with the Voice Box, and they had their thing going on, and I was trying to get into the group thing as well. And I just got to put in the group together. Me, Sliz, that was like my right hand. Then I got Mark, he was a producer. Then I had DK, and then we already had like a whole bunch of other people that was a part of the situation. But like the music side was us 4 already, and then Stanky Leg came about. That was like when it was time to go to that next level. That's how we got this right here, you feel me? Okay. Shout out my boy Southside. Me and him was the one that made Stanky Leg, the actual whole, we structured the whole thing together. Then we threw Sliz on the song, and then we did the deal.
Okay, so then let's start. So originally you're from?
Brooklyn, New York.
You from Brooklyn, New York.
Raised in the ag.
And raised in the ag. So at what point did you come from Brooklyn to the ag?
I moved down here when I was like 8, 9.
Okay.
Around that time. My mom had a big job transfer. So she was like, we gonna jump on faith. So we moved down, and then that was it. We've been up ever since.
Do you remember anything about Brooklyn, New York?
Yeah, I still got family out there. Like my background is Guyanese. That's South America and Guyana.
Okay.
That's over there by Brazil. And then my family came up to Brooklyn, and then we got family everywhere, Florida, everywhere, really everywhere. So my mom nobody was here in Texas. She just had a job transfer, and she just took it. So when she came down here, that's when, we turned up even more.
So prior to coming to Texas, what was life like in Brooklyn?
It was like, it's not like what it is out here. I can say that much during that time. Like, we went from, what I could say, like, the 3-story houses, auntie on the first floor, granny and uncle on the second floor, me, my mom, and my sister on the third. Our room was maybe half the size of this room, for real. Now, bedrooms in Texas is like 2 of this areas, what I'm saying? Rent over there was, you spending $15,000 to $2,000 for a little box. Over here, $15,000, $2,000 to have you in the mansion.
For sure.
Life was real different. Living, everything was just different, man. Everything.
So now culturally coming to Dallas from New York, we know New York, the city that never sleeps, is fast. It's very fast paced, and it's very congested together.
Yeah.
But then when you come to Texas, everything is, especially Dallas per se, is slower.
Facts.
And everything is spaced out. To go everywhere, you got to drive 20, 30 minutes pretty much to get to everywhere. Like, what was that dynamic like coming from the hustle and bustle New York to Arlington, Texas?
Shit. It was just like, man, it felt like we was, driving across the world just to get to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? When in New York, you can just hit the corner store right there. You can go get your toilet tissue, your bananas, whatever you need. Out here, you got to drive damn near half a tank to get to where you're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? So the distance for sure played a role. You got to have a car out here. You know what I'm saying? So all that was real different, but we adjusted.
Okay.
We made it happen.
So then you get to ag. So now being in Arlington, how long have you been here before you meet Southside and you start to meet the guys that make up GS Boys and this conglomerate?
That was high school. So Elementary, junior high, I was just like doing little poems and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then high school came in and it was over.
It was over.
Yeah, it was over.
So how do you assemble the crew? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's that meeting point that realized, hey man, I do rap, I do music, and then that person said they do music. So how did you and Southside and them kind of like, do you remember that meeting point?
During that time, everybody, you had your little cliques. You had your because you had step teams was real popular back then. So everybody had their little cliques and different groups that everybody was a part of, especially when you went to Arlington Skating Ring, Teen World, places like those.
Gotcha.
So when we went ahead and seen everybody with their own little cliques, I knew that, I needed one.
Gotcha.
And that's what we did. We formed our own.
So y'all formed the GS Boys, G-Spot Boys. So from the jump, was the very first name of the group GS Boys?
First name was G-Spot.
G-Spot. From the jump.
Yeah, we was on some freaky shit.
In high, okay.
Yeah, I ain't even lie to you. We was on some freaky shit. Like cause all our music before Stanky Leg was really our first like rap record. All our music before that was like R&B. So we had Twisted. We had a song called First Time, but Twisted was one of the biggest songs that we had going in Teen World and in the skating ring other than Stanky Leg. Stanky Leg came after that.
Got you. But so y'all already had kind of a popularity.
Correct.
Okay.